Hello and welcome to financial reporting sessions. This is a core course offered in term 1. In this video, I'll introduce the course and our approach to this particular paper. Before we get into the financial reporting, I would like to present to you the courses or the papers offered under accounting, and accounting belongs to the accounting and finance area. Under accounting, we have 3 papers: financial reporting, financial statement analysis, and accounting for decision making. Financial reporting, the current paper is offered in term 1. Financial statement analysis and accounting for decision making are offered in term 2. In fact, financial reporting and financial statement analysis in most of the schools are offered together and are called financial accounting. And long time back, we used to call it financial reporting and analysis. And accounting for decision making is actually the cost and management accounting. So therefore, under accounting, we have financial accounting divided into reporting and analysis and the cost and management accounting. And we have few electives which are offered in the second year. Before we get into financial accounting, it'll be good for us to understand the courses, something about the financial reporting. I said that before you start your journey as financial accounting student, it's necessary to know that the accounting course that you will be studying here in a business school is same as the course that is offered to any other accounting professional courses. However, the focus is different because here you will be taught to be an user of financial statement, not the preparer of financial statement. The focus is not bookkeeping, but the focus is reporting and analysis. In this course, you will understand accounting as a process of recording of transactions, not just as a process of recording of transactions, but you will see accounting more as a science of measurement, as a measurement process. Measure what? Measure the business decisions. Convert the business decisions into financial statements and understand the relationship between the business decisions and financial statements. So therefore, in the course, the focus is on measurement of business decisions as depicted in this slide. So all through the course, all our 20 sessions, our focus will be on the decisions. In finance and accounting, we classify the business decisions as FD, financing decisions, ID, investment decisions, OD, and operating decisions. So you'll understand how these decisions affect the financial statements. Income statement, cash flow statement, balance sheet, and the statement of changes in the equity, changes in equity. So these are, so as a result, throughout the course, you pick up any decision and examine the effect of those decisions on these financial statements. Okay? But what type of information will be given to you? Throughout the course, you'll have for the course, a referred textbook is given to you, which is details are given in your course page, and articles, the class notes, the annual reports of companies that you would like to analyze or examine or work with, secondary data from different sources, newspapers, and news channels. So this is the input. You will get information from all these. We have observed that students' learning is more when they refer regularly to the annual reports, okay? And the secondary data. We will have different sources as we move along. You will observe that those sources will be available through our computer center. However, it is always advisable to combine the textbook knowledge with the information floating around you. For example, you might have come across this decision. That is Facebook's decision to buy shares or invest in Reliance Industries. And they have invested 43,000 crores. So the decision of Facebook to invest in Reliance is an investment decision for Facebook. So what is important for us to understand is to examine the effect of Facebook's decision on the financial statements of Facebook as well as the Reliance industry. And that is a focus of our classes. Similarly, check this. This I picked up from the annual report of Airbus. And on the annual report, they've given the photograph of Indigo. You may ask why. Indigo is a customer of Airbus because they purchase certain aircrafts from Airbus. This is not very old news. So therefore, this decision of Airbus to sell aircrafts to Indigo, or the decision to buy aircrafts from the Airbus by Indigo, you need to examine the impact of those decisions on the financial statements of Airbus and the financial statements of Indigo. So therefore, whatever you discuss in a class or we discuss in class, you try to see through the lens of a company that you would like to understand more. And where is this data coming from? Now, for example, one source is the company's annual reports. Go to the website of the company, let's say Indigo, and go to that investors relation page. You see the financial results here. And go down, you will see the data of those companies be there. Or you can straight go to the annual report, download the annual report, and examine the balance sheet of Indigo. Today, you may not make sense of these numbers, but slowly you will get used to these numbers, okay? Our focus will also be standalone balance sheets. So we'll see what is standalone financial statements later. So balance sheet, as I mentioned, income statement or profit and loss account of, and the cash flow statements. Besides that, beside these three, the statement of changes in equity. Okay, statement of. Along with these statements, it's also important for you to understand the information given in the notes to these financial statements, the basis, the assumptions of these financial statements will be given there. So therefore, one source is the annual report of the company, which you can download by going to their website. The other source is the Money Control. Another popular site which we are going to observe regularly is the Money Control. You can pick up any company. I picked up Ranbaxy. I'll tell you why did I do that. So in Money Control, you'll have the financials once again, balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, okay? And you see that there's information for 5 years given there, year by year, you can compare. So one source is the website of the company, other is the annual reports of the company, the other sources are like the Money Control. And if you want to examine some international companies, you can also go to Yahoo Finance. And I picked up Zoom. In Yahoo Finance, just like the Money Control, you'll have the balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement. So therefore, for our course, either we'll fall back on the annual report or the website, or the annual report, or sources like Money Control, or the sources like Yahoo Finance. So the information which is needed for the class discussion, besides the textbooks that you're going to have, on and off will fall back on the company's real-time data. Okay, real-time means something reported data. So the objective is to understand the financial numbers, okay? Understand the company, understand the decisions. So understand the numbers given in the annual reports. Listen to the numbers. Develop the ability to talk to the numbers. So by listening and talking to the numbers, what will you achieve? You will achieve the important thing that is necessary for a business school student is to understand the business decisions. So if an annual report is given to you, you should be in a position to see the numbers given in the balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, changes in equity, understand the meaning and understand the decisions behind this. So the entire focus, as I mentioned here, the entire focus is to understand the decisions' impact on this. But this flow is not arbitrary. This is governed by generally accepted accounting principle. And that is what the course is all about. So be ready to talk to the numbers, listen to the numbers, understand the story through the numbers, and understand the business decision of a company by seeing the numbers given by the company. So, and then we'll see more of that as we move along in the course. Okay. So therefore, see you in the class. Come prepared with whatever information is there. Please go through an annual report if you just want to set the ball rolling. Thank you very much. Good luck. See you in the class.